Welcome back to our Strength Training for Beginners series. Today we're talking about another one of our foundational movements, the lunge. So we love the lunge for a couple of reasons. One, it's one of the more functional of the foundational movements, meaning not only is it good in strength training, but it's something that you do use throughout your day and all the activities that you like to do. So it's really important to build strength and confidence in that movement. But second, it's the only one that is a single leg exercise. And this becomes really important because what can develop over time, you can have imbalances leg to leg, especially if you're somebody who's had a surgery on a knee or an ankle or anywhere up the leg. Odds are there's a little bit of imbalance. And what happens if you only do two-footed strength training exercises is that subconsciously kind of that stronger side takes over. So when you do exercises like the lunge, it forces that weaker side to work just as hard as that stronger side. And that's why it is so beneficial. So to perform, it's a pretty easy exercise, or pretty straightforward, I should say, is that you're just going to start at the top of the mat. We always start people with the reverse lunge. And again, it's not saying that the forward lunge is a bad movement, but if you're somebody who's dealing with knee pain, balance, arthritis, the reverse lunge is a little bit easier to do. It's a little bit softer on your joints, which is why we like to start there, and then we can, again, work our way up. So to perform, all you do, you start with your feet hip width apart. You're just gonna take that step back, land with your toe, and drop that back knee. And then you wanna press up with this front leg to come to that return standing position. So it's back and press up. So again, if you have the strength, if you have the balance, pretty straightforward. A few things to watch out for. One, the most common that I see is that people try to go too fast. And so what happens when you start going too fast is you really start kind of wobbling back and forth over that knee, which again is an unstable position, which just can put you in a bad spot if something were to go wrong. So you really want to make sure that you do this movement slow and controlled throughout the whole movement. And the only other thing that can sometimes go wrong is that you press off the back toe. So again, if you're nursing an injury on that front knee, a lot of times what people will do is instead of pressing up off this front knee, they'll kind of like push up off that back toe to get back up. That's not the movement that we're going for. We're really trying to build strength in that front leg, so we got to press off that front leg. So there's a lot more we'll talk about the lunge in coming videos, but that's the basics. So give it a try and let us know what you think. My name again is Dr. Baird. This is Performance Healthcare Online, where we help solve pain with strength.